basically is taking a look at all the parts that ain't good enough for you from the Carousel live recording in 2010. Be sure to stick around to the end of the video, because at the end of the video I'm going to be playing through the whole song alongside a homemade backing track, and you'll see tab scroll across the screen. So this song's in the key of A major, tempo is about 1-4-2, quite a fast upbeat one, this fantastic B-side. Let's take a look at the chords first. You've got a classic kind of E5 power chord to start with, 0, and then first finger bars the A and the D string on the 2nd fret. So that's an E5 power chord. Okay, and then if we add this one here, you've got 4 E major chords, so 0, 2, 2, 1, 0, 0 in terms of frets there. Middle finger, 3rd finger, 1st finger. Okay, and then if you add your pinky to the 2nd fret G string, you can take your 1st finger off if you want. That's an E sus4, which I think is happening in the verses. Okay, so E sus4. Okay, very piano heavy this song, but the guitar obviously that Steve's playing is fantastic. Okay, so that's E sus4, and then we've got a classic A chord. I tend to play it like this, as Bruce does, and Steve as well. 0, 2, 2, 2. Use your 1st finger to bar, just make sure you block off that high E string there, because you don't want this F sharp ringing. Okay, cool, so that's the A, and then we've got C sharp minor, bar the 4th fret using your 1st finger, and then use 3rd finger to play the 6th fret D, pinky 6th fret G, middle finger 5th fret B, C sharp minor, go up a semitone on 1 fret to bar, you've got a D major chord, and use your 3rd finger to play the 7th fret D, G, and B strings, D major chord. Okay, and then we've also got an open D chord, which makes more sense positioning wise for the choruses. So 1st finger 2nd fret G, 3rd finger 3rd fret B, middle finger 2nd fret high E. So that's classic D major chord, and then we've got an F sharp minor over C sharp. In the song structure, which I'll put up now, which I refer to it as an F sharp minor chord. So it saves you playing the whole bar. Bruce and Steve tend to use this way of playing some of the bar chords. You don't have to bar all of them, and it makes it easier to move around. So 3rd finger 4th fret A, pinky 4th fret D, then use your 1st finger to bar the G, the B, and the E string. Block this E string here. So that's technically called an F sharp minor over C sharp, but it's going to refer to it as F sharp minor. Don't forget all the song structures that you see up on the screen here will be in description of all YouTube videos, so you'll be able to copy and paste it, put it in a Word file, and hopefully that will allow you to break down all the sections and learn the song a bit quicker. Awesome. Okay, so that's all the chords apart from the final chord, which I think Steve's doing this. They've got this cool little twist and shout ending at the end, so you got that kind of type ending there. So bar the 5th fret with your 1st finger or 6 strings, and 3rd finger 7th fret A, middle finger 6th fret G. Just that awesome twist and shout ending. So let's take a look at the intro first. So you've got the counting, and then you've got these triplets. So these are 3 notes, triplet 8th notes, 3 notes in the space of a beat. So the way I would strum it is 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1, like that, and you stop. Okay, so alternate strumming here, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're into the main bit. So don't forget, it's also kind of a swung shuffle feel here, and basically what that means, instead of being the strumming pattern which I'll show you, which would be the down, down, up, down, up, instead of being that normal straight rhythm, 1, 2 and 3 and 4, and you've got this shuffle. So it means that every time you see a pair of 8th notes, the second one is later in the beat. So this is the way I count it: 1, 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. Okay, so if you saw a pair of 8th notes, the first one will be kind of 2/3 of the beat, the second one will be 1/3 of the beat, which is a weird thing to get your head round. But yeah, straight would be 1, 2 and 3 and 4, and shuffle would be 1, 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1, 2 and a 3 and a 4. Again, if you get the backing track, I've got a shuffle drum beat program, so you in Guitar Pro as well. If you get the Guitar Pro file from the store, you'll be able to hear that kind of shuffle rhythm. So what we're going to do here for the verses, and also the intro. You've got A major, down. Now I think a nice percussive second strum mute will work really well. So kind of mute the strings with your left hand or your right hand. 1, 2, and then and 3 and 4 and. So down, down, up, down, up, but with that shuffle swung kind of feel. 1, 2, and a 3 and a 4. And so do 2 bars of A, then we're in intro, then C sharp minor, for 2 bars, D for 2 bars, E sus4 for 1 bar, and then resolve the E for 4 bars. So that 8 bar phrase just happens once after to start to complete the intro. Okay, now basically that 8 bar phrase is done twice for the first verse, and twice again for the second verse. In the third verse, you don't actually play any guitar, so I'll put that in the song structure. The first half of it, Bruce is sitting on the piano, and it's just a drum beat, and then the piano comes in. So third verse, no guitar, which is fantastic. Yes, and also the organ and piano solos in the backing track that I've made for this. I've pretty much done the kind of main riffs in there. Roy goes off on one, which is crazy, but yeah, so this is the 8 bar phrase in the organ and piano solos. So it's like a normal verse, but there's no singing. Okay, cool. And then we've got the first chorus. So the first chorus, what we've got, maybe don't do the mute for this one. So down, down, up, down, up. Okay, so down, down, up, down, up. We've done so many times without the mute, a little bit easier. So you do 2 bars of F sharp minor, 2 bars of A. Then open D for 1 bar, open E for 1 bar, F sharp minor for 1 bar. Now you do that triplet thing, but you're going to go 1 and a 2 and a 3, 4. Okay, it's a really clever way of ending that first chorus. So the triplet thing at the end with the E5 is 2 beats of the triplets, 1 and a 2 and then the stop chord. Okay, so I'll play that first chorus again. F sharp minor for 2 bars. A for 2 bars, D for 1, E for 1, F sharp minor for 1, and then 1 and a 2 and a 3, 4, okay? Which is awesome. Let's now go through the second chorus. It's basically exactly the same, apart from the E, you're just going to keep going. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. So second chorus, F sharp minor, 2 bars, A for 2 bars, D for 1, E for 1, F sharp minor for 1, and then 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. And it gets you nicely into the organ and piano solo. So that's the second chorus. The third chorus, what you're going to do here, just before the whole band drops out, instead of the E5, just carry on with the F sharp minor. Okay, so third chorus. Okay, 2 bars F sharp minor, then A for 2 bars, D for 1. E for 1, then F sharp minor for 2 bars, this time 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. You do the 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a with the F sharp minor. Awesome. Okay, so that's the third chorus. Fourth chorus, the first 8 bars are exactly the same, and then it kind of repeats part of it. So fourth chorus, first 8 bars, all the same. A 1 bar of D, 1 bar of E, 1 bar of F, 2 bars of F sharp minor. But this time don't do the triplet, just carry on as normal. So same 8 bar chord wise though. And then you're going to do the last, that D bit, E and F sharp minor bit again. D, E, F sharp minor. Cool, I also highlighted these kind of different variations in the song structure in red, so I hope that helps. So here, you're now going to do 8 bars of E5, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. Now, if you haven't practiced your triplets or shuffle stuff before, this will be a great one for you to do. Not too many chords, and it's not easy to get this really accurate triplets. 1 and a 2. I thoroughly recommend getting a metronome, and some people count it 1 triplet, 2 triplet, but I prefer to go 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. So really good, get that nice and tight, and it will sound awesome. So 1, and you do that for 8 bars, it builds up, and then you're in the outro, which is basically like a verse, okay? Apart from the twist and shout ending at the end. So basically you do 3 normal rounds of this, the classic 8-bar phrase that we've had for the verses, the organ, piano solos. So imagine this was round 3. Now we're going to go into round 4. C sharp minor, 2 bars, D's 2 bars, and E sus4. Then this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, a classic twist and shout. Obviously, Bruce is a huge Beatles fan. I was lucky enough to see him play with Paul McCartney at Hyde Park 2012. So it's nice to give that nice little kind of shout out to the Beatles. So again, so you do the E sus4 as normal and the 4th round, and then you've got triplet quarter notes. So that's 3 notes in the space of 2 beats. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and this 1, 2, 3, the 1 is silent. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the low E string. And then you've got a bar of 2/4, meaning 2 beats in a bar. And then 5, you can either rest for the rest of the bar or do some kind of percussive things to help with the time. So 1, 2, 3, and then finish off with A7, massive, crazy ending, and end on an A7. So that last round again, so round 4, or the outro, C sharp minor. Again, the piano melody is just fantastic in this song, absolutely love it. E sus4, then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I've made a shorter ending, some of the backing tracks that I've made than we'll have on the actual YouTube video. You can search which I've learned this from. So hope you've enjoyed the video. Absolutely love this B-side. Again, it's another hidden gem that Bruce has got. He's got so many of them, and this is just a fantastic song, which is great. So hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications if you haven't already. If you're a subscribed site, you can get all the codes and exclusive videos and extras. Subscribesite.com/Bruce Guitar if you're interested in checking that out. Loads of codes, discounts, and you can get files every month, as well as exclusive guitar solo tutorials. Or if you wanted just one-off downloads, just head to the jsmusicschool.co.uk store. You have to download guitar profiles, PDFs, and backing tracks. So any questions about that, happy to answer any of them. Thanks again for everyone for watching, supporting the channel. See you next time. Cheers. Bye. If you'd like to get Guitar Pro files, tab PDFs, backing tracks from any of these tutorials, head over to either the Subscribe Star page or my website, jsmusicschool.co.uk. Remember to subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications. Thanks very much, see you on the next one.